don't know if I'm going to be doing fashion. You know, I'm a performer, okay? I'm an artist, okay? So I'm going to have to bring some comedy to you guys and some music, which I love and adore. I set out to start my music career 12, 13 years ago. But before that, I had started my acting career since I was 14 years old. So I have been through a lot, and so I have a lot to share. And I decided to start these music videos on YouTube with these music topics, and also journaling my musical experience, because I have some works that I need to release, and it's a lot of work. There's a lot that go into it, and trying to run a regular life with a regular job and then committing to my art form has not been easy. It's doable. So many people do it, but it's not an easy thing to go after and to commit to. But if you love it, you commit to it. There's no way out, right? You don't really have a choice. It's a matter of how you commit to it. So I have my microphone because I might do a little singing for you guys, with you guys. I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But something in me was like, oh, just take out the microphone because you might need it for something. I don't know. We'll see. So I have a lot of training, and I've done a lot of productions. I have a nice size resume, and I've done some regional theater, and yeah, I've done a lot of different things from a lot of different angles. So a lot of backstage work, a lot of assistant stage managing work, revising scripts, things like that. I just put myself in a place to know as much as I can, and then once I knew as much as I figured I could know at the time, I switched over to music because someone was like, oh my God, you're such a good singer. You should really look into that. And I took their advice, and it was the best thing I ever did for myself because I love singing. I love everything that it comes with. And I set out on this journey to learn more about singing and musicians, and it was amazing. So here I am with so much to share as I'm getting my whole musical career together, and I'm really hoping that I can get through to some artists out there who need some support and encouragement, because this field is not for the weak, and we need a lot of support from each other. Unfortunately, there are not a lot of support groups out there for artists. So, and there are life coaches and things like that, but they don't specialize in the performing arts. And so I want to just elaborate on it and just share my personal experience and see where it goes. I want to use this YouTube channel of mine to benefit others, right? And to reach as many people as I can with my craft, and also to encourage folks, as many people as I can, to go after their dreams as an artist. And when I say artist, I mean performance artist, okay? So that could be singing, dancing, acting, voiceovers, film actor, TV, stuff like that, commercials, anything that's within that arena falls under performance artist. Anything that has to do with, okay, cut, start again, okay, cut, you're performing, okay? So there are 3 things that I feel like an artist needs in order to pursue a career as a performance artist. And the number one thing, guys, of course, you've heard it all before, right? Confidence. Without confidence, self-confidence, you might as well just throw in the towel, okay? You're really just rehearsing at that point, just to rehearse and engage in a workshop or school-like environment. But without the confidence, you're not going to really put yourself out there and go after certain roles, go after certain parts, or go after certain jobs, okay? So confidence is key. And there's a certain level of confidence that you have to have up there in order for the audience to see you as believable. Okay, so I'm talking about singing and acting here, okay? So, because that's what I specialize in, okay? That's what I know. That's the experience that I have. So, without confidence, you can't get far. You know, you just continually beat yourself up and feel like you're not good enough and that you don't have what it takes. And you'll give up over and over and over and over again, okay? So, the number one thing that you need is self-confidence in yourself, okay? The number two thing that you need is a support system, okay? It's really important to have mentors and people in your life that not only sees your vision, they don't necessarily have to see your vision, but they have to understand it and who you are as a person and what you want out of life. Because once they understand that, then they can show up for you in so many different ways, in the ways that you also need them to. So having people around you who see you, see your worth, see your artist worth, see what you're passionate about, and can really take that in and respect that about you, that is key. And when I say a support system, it could be family, it could be friends, you know, it could be a coworker, it could be anyone that makes you feel like you going on this artist journey is for you, right? They're not trying to ignore the fact that this is a big part of your life, right? They're acknowledging that this is a big part of your life, and if you feel stuck, you have someone to talk to. They might not know the business, but they know you enough to show up for you as a friend and a confidant, okay? And to push you along, you know, give you that word of encouragement, that warm embrace when you need it, because this journey is not easy. Like I said, it's not for the weak. It's also not for the strong. It can really, really break it down, okay? So the number three thing that you'll need as you continue on with your craft as an artist, your career, as you pursue your artistry as either an actress or a musician, is training. You need training. Just because you auditioned for that high school part and you got that part and you were the lead somehow does not mean that you are a professional actor or a professional singer. It does not mean that you have what it takes as yet. It does not mean that you're a disciplined individual who has studied his or her craft. It means that you got a part and you have what it takes to start pursuing it if you wanted to, you know. That's what that type of situation means. It doesn't mean that you're prepared, okay? And oftentimes we think, oh my God, I did this great and this happened to me. I don't need any preparation. And that happened to me as a singer because I was trained as an actor, and when it came time to sing, I didn't really know where to start, but I was confident enough to start, but it didn't make it right, okay? Looking back, I started way too soon, but I'm glad that I pushed through and started anyway, but I would have liked some more training, the same kind of training that I had when I was in the theater. And so experience had to train me, okay? So it took a few years to get to that place of feeling like I knew what I was doing, I was comfortable in it, and I was worthy of being on somebody's stage, okay? But that also comes with me being a perfectionist, okay? So it depends on the type of artist that you are, the type of artist that you see for yourself. However, professionally, you cannot get around the training part, whether it be through experience or an educational route. Training is needed, and it takes time, it takes years to develop, to use those artist muscles when needed. Because as an artist, you need to think quick on your feet, whether you're singing, whether you're acting. Singing and acting do go hand in hand in a lot of ways, and I'll cover that in another video. But those are the three things that you need to start your career as a singer or a musician. Those are the three foundational things that's needed, and I approve those things, okay? Because without them, it's tough. it's tough. So part of my job on here is to help you out and get you prepared, and you might bump your knee along the way, but at least you have someone to just bring some things to your attention, right? And you're not just out there in the wild, okay? Because it is wild out there, folks. You meet a whole lot of different folks. You know, I don't know if you're here checking this out because you are an inspiring artist, or you've already done work professionally and need more encouragement. You know, whatever it is, it's hard out there, whether you're beginning or you're already in it. So I want you guys to just be aware of that. And with that, guys, I don't know how long this video was. I have to go and check, but I'm gonna sing a little tune before we head on out. And no, I didn't do any vocal warm-ups. No, I should have. Yeah. Video, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna call these videos, but for right now, let's just stick to what my channel says, okay? Madly, truly, deeply with Tamaranekola, all right? And I want you to have a great week. Yes, being an artist is not for the weak, but you've got this, and you've got a friend in me. I will be there if you bump your knee. You've got a friend, you've got a friend, you've got a friend in me. Can't you see? You don't have to do this alone. You'll have a place that you can call home. Come hang out with me on this journey, on your journey. Yes, I took it to Broadway. Like, I don't even do Broadway. I do original songs, and I've done some jazz, but the Broadway girl came out in me. I've seen enough musicals to know. Well, anyway, guys, I love to love you. It's your girl, Tamaranekola. You can find me on Instagram with my comedy. I'll be also posting some comedy here on YouTube. And I'll be showing you guys some style stuff, some personal style. And that ties in with artistry too. You know, having a personal style, a certain look for yourself, right? Something that makes you feel comfortable and make you feel like you're really expressing yourself. That's really important. So there's so much to touch on, and it's your girl, Tamaranekola. I love to love you, and I'll see you again for the next video. Wait, I'm gonna play with you.